So with continued advances of technology, social media's advertising for beauty brands is constantly evolving, and this has affected many young adults' purchasing behaviour. The switch to social media marketing has borne a whole new way of communicating and engaging with consumers, so it's important to explore the effect of advertising on young adults' purchasing behaviours. By examining the impact, brands can keep up and update their current advertising strategies to successfully capitalise on their future endeavours. So, therefore, this paper aims to discover what is the consumer behaviour effect of social media branding on young adults within the beauty industry. I hypothesize that young adults purchasing consumer behaviour are highly influenced and encouraged by online advertising within the beauty industry. And the purpose and aim of this paper is to examine the impact of digital advertising on young adults' beauty purchasing behaviour. So according to Heinonen, human beings are social, and nowadays consumers are participating in a variety of activities, from consuming content to sharing knowledge, experiences, opinions, and involved in discussion with other consumers online. So with the digital sphere becoming increasingly essential to our everyday lives, more thought is being put into social media marketing, as brands are aware of the impact a large social media presence may have on consumers' purchasing decision process. This is affirmed by Solomon, Bamossi, Asgard, and Hogg, who say social networks such as groups or individuals who own the power over consumers can affect consumers' purchase decisions. However, as social media marketing is a relatively new form of advertising and only recently has social media been on the rise, there are a few studies conducted in researching the effect that social media advertising has on consumer behaviour, specifically within the beauty industry. So what is the value of this research? So it's beneficial for companies in improving their social media advertising strategies, identify opportunities in the marketplace, helps to minimise possible risk, uncover any potential problems, and informing companies to plan ahead by establishing existing trends and insights. So how a strong social media presence affects sales. An example is most recently Tidy Westbrook, a well-known influencer with a strong social media presence, and she has over 10 million subscribers. She put out a video detailing her issues with a fellow YouTuber, James Charles, and her high subscriber count is increasing due to this video, and the views and comments alone indicates the influence she has over her products, and her own products have received a lot of publicity and undoubtedly has led to a huge spike in sales, because this video alone has garnered over 30 million views. And this little video will kind of talk more about it.
To manipulate people about their sexuality. That was the big drama, right? But then what has that to do with Tatiana's brand?
Good enough on its own, and we're selling like hotcakes. I don't need to at this point. As we grow, maybe I will, but that's not where my spend is. I'm not gonna put $100,000 into an Instagram post for someone to jam a pill in their mouth and smile that probably isn't taking it. I'd rather put that $100,000 into research and creating a really dope product that people really love, and that's why they come back for more.
My product is selling like hotcakes. I just care about spending money to make my product as good as possible. This is an ad.
Go with my intuition and to really, really try to do the right thing.
And also, another well-known influencer, Zoella, she created her own beauty line, and in 2015, her collection became one of the most fastest-selling beauty range in the world. So the research method that I'll be using are mostly through questionnaires and surveys on consumer behaviour of young adults from 18 to 25 years old, and some of the questions asked will be: what social media platform do you think has had the biggest effect on young adults aged 18 to 25 in terms of branding and advertising, and why is that? Have you yourself been tempted to buy something or gone to a brand because of a social media advertising? Do you think that this new form of advertising by using social media will last, or will go back to using more traditional forms of advertising such as print and television advertising? and why do you think that is? In your own opinion, do you think that social media advertising is more effective than the traditional methods? And in conclusion, with the literature available and examples previously shown, it can be surmised that young adults' purchasing behaviours is highly influenced and encouraged by online advertising within the beauty industry. So brands that have effective digital advertising strategies in place could very likely lead to increased brand awareness and brand loyalty from consumers.